Well, it looks like we're ready to go. How close are we to our goal? Man, roll the clip. Previously on the Quarter Pumper. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Sometimes I pretend to know what I'm doing, and hopefully today is one of those days. I'm super excited because we have, yesterday we had a giant revelation. A viewer came into the stream by the name of Tech Headache, and they taught us a new technique in this game that we've been playing for the last 48 days. And it's, I don't use the word game changer lightly, but it could be it. It could be it. And Ken S is wondering whether or not it's going to help or hurt, and we're going to find out together. And Ryan McNeil, welcome to the stream. Hello to everybody. Let's get going. Drop in our first credit and take off. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, you know we go on epic side quests that are mostly our main quest now, and that is to live stream difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That is 1 credit clear them, where you drop in a single credit at the beginning of a game and you play through the entire arcade game start to finish without continues. And we're close. As by the clip in the beginning. Oh, come on, guy. We've gotten up to the Dark Wizard on a single credit, and we missed the magic. And we're seriously damaged. What is going on here today? What is going on here today? Hold on. We do know how to play this game. There we go. There we go. Dirty Birds is here. Cheetah's Master is here. Welcome, everybody. I think I inadvertently started our stream like early by accident, but we're ready to go. So the technique that I've alluded to in this game is the ability to walk backwards like this. Hold on, I'll show you. Like this. Look at this. You can actually walk backwards like a moonwalk. Usually when you go backwards, you turn around. But if you hold the jump button, you can walk backwards. And you can still attack in either direction and still maintain your backwards facing character. So we have thus far not needed to do that to get up to the Dark Wizard. We've worked on our King of Dragoning skills, where we don't need to actually implement this technique. Except, I think the only place I'll really do it is within certain boss battles. That will make boss fights go that much more smooth. Because otherwise, it's another technique, another thing to learn that we're not used to. And our muscle memory is, after 48 days of playing this game, is not to hold down the jump button. So we'll just see how it goes. I think it will be beneficial in certain fights that we've struggled with in the past, like the Hydra fight and the Wyvern fights and the Black Knight fight specifically, and the Dark Wizard fight. Those fights, I think, are where it will really come into play. So, it's okay. It's okay. All right, we're off to a rocky start, like Cheetah's Master says, but we've recovered thus far. Like maybe in this stage, anytime we need to clear out enemies to a single side, it probably will be beneficial in some way, because we get to continuously face the same way, which increases our chances of defending. But I don't really want to have to to get thrown off on our game, on our regular game, by having to implement this strategy, this tactic. So we'll see what happens. We're just gonna play it by ear. Know that we have it in our back pocket for certain situations. Like right now, maybe. Like right if we do this, right, we don't have to turn around. We can continue pressing forward and be aggressive in our attacks. And there we go. We leveled up. Hopefully this is food. Okay, so I think it will be helpful. It will be helpful here. Right, watch this. Oh no, that was a grab. Like if he dive bombs attacks us, then we can just... Oh, we should have been able to... We're gonna have to start over, but let's practice this, right? Because we just came up with this technique yesterday. And in theory, it should help us block better because we're facing the correct direction to block. Like that, see? So if we block more, I think in certain situations, it's going to be beneficial. But I don't think we've practiced enough for it to actually be implemented in every situation. So I think we're better off not using it, but now knowing that it exists, is it a cheat? Is it a hack? Is it a I don't know. Is it an exploitation of the game? It's a built-in game mechanic, right? When you hold down the jump button, then you can walk backwards. It's not like we're manipulating the game in some way. It's how the control scheme works. So I don't think it's like a cheat. I think it's just a technique to play the game. And Dirty Birds, what's going on? Cheat S Master, we're starting again. And Kenneth says it still requires some timing. Yeah, I don't think it's not automatic. It requires some amount of timing, but I think for me it will basically be useful to just maintain facing that same direction so that we can attack multiple enemies without having to turn back and forth. I think. We'll find out. Let's go again. Let's drop in our next credit and let's go and let's do this. And anytime I feel discouraged, I think to myself, man, we gotta just trust the process. We know that this works. We have successfully done this 1cc arcade challenge multiple times on this channel with some really difficult games. We're not gonna get this magic ball down there. So I'm gonna wait till it comes to here, and then I'm gonna hit this. So we have successfully 1cc'd 6 other arcade games. So even though we've spent since December 1st working on this one, I know we can do it. And I think we're really close. And when I say that it is not a single player affair, it is definitely a multiplayer journey, because your tips and tricks and insights and strats and hacks and all of that stuff that I don't know are what make it possible. Just like how I learned this backwards walking technique from you, did not discover it on my own. But you would think after almost 50 hours of playing that I would have stumbled across it. And Tech Headache is here, so yeah, good to see you. Thanks so much. And I wish you were here earlier, like last month. Regardless, you're here now, so I'm glad to have you. All right, so hold on. There's a score exploit that he's talking about, and I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna see that in a second. I'm gonna try to prioritize our score, because I want to get 3 extra lives, which I think we can do if we just try to prioritize a little bit of points. We can also get in some free hits here if we're standing right next to him when he drops down. So when we fall, we get to attack earlier. Right here, watch this. See, look at that. 3 extra hits while he cannot defend because we're falling. Not that we necessarily need those kinds of tricks on the second boss, but maybe we do. Maybe we do. Alright. Hold on here. We got a few more hits. Gotta block in, regular block. There we go. Do you know the score exploit in stage 5, the Nord Isle? I don't. Oh, farming archer arrows. Is it farming archer arrows? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not great at any of the knocking projectiles out of the air thing. And so I probably, the risk versus reward for like that, the frogs don't give us points, so using them means we're actually not prioritizing points there, but to use them on a few enemies is okay, I think. Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm not great. I'm really bad at shooting, knocking arrows and other spears and stuff that are thrown at me out of the air without taking damage. So I think I'll probably have to just rely on. Hold on, we're getting destroyed here. We're gonna face this way. We gotta focus for a second. That was handy, and that guy still did not go. Take this back. Take this. See, this is food. It is. So we should have enough to get through here. All right, let's just stick to our original plan. Yes, another dive, another jump, another turn and attack. It's kind of far away from us that time. And it's wind. Let's watch out for the fire. We won't be greedy. We'll just be cautious. Part of prioritizing points, I think, is to try to get through some of these boss fights as quickly as possible because you get a time bonus. But I don't think it would be worth it at the expense of HP, if it means you take damage. Alright, he's going for flight. Come on back down, buddy. Okay. One more here. Let's go. Another wind battle. Like, this fight, I think, would be better if we just took it faster, but it's because it seems so slow. Oh, that was lucky. We were invincible during our level up. So that was helpful. Alright, one more round of this. Oh, we were being greedy. What did I say about being greedy? Kenneth says yes, it's still risky for him to knock down arrows. Okay, so the Cave of Hydra, I think this is where this jump trick will be handy for me. There we go. That opening sequence is always a strain pain for me because of those archers, because I'm bad with projectiles. I'm gonna try to... Oh, come on, we know, guy. We know we can't go until we get... This. Alright, that was helpful. We're gonna hit this firewall. That was good. That's a good use of that. Cleared out some of those guys. I think that bottom one is a trap that we don't need to get. Alright, so we're into the Hydra battle. So the Hydra battle is where I think this is really going to help be effective. Because as it is, we are already primed to defend. Yeah, see, look at that. We got that defense in for that acid bath. Take out some of this blue. Oh, what? I didn't think I was in range for the green, but... Alright, let's reset here. Oh. Look at him. He's so aggressive. There we go. We got him with 6 HP left. I don't think I distributed the attacks well enough in that battle. And I think a single head is more deadly than when there are 3, so I probably should have done a better job of distributing the damage across them. Alright, we're gonna run and get this banana. And hopefully get the sword. Yeah, here we go. Sword upgrade to... Getting overwhelmed with skeletons. I want to get them when they land because we get that free hit in as they come in. Oh. Alright, we got it. We got it. Let's get to the beach. Let's go to the beach and let's get some food. And let's kill some harpies. That was lucky. There's the trap. Oh man, that was so damaging. What is going on here today? Alright, we're at the end. Let's get the shield power up. And let's see if we can get through this. Oh god. Man, this means a restart. We're gonna restart. because we're not that far into it. So we're gonna go again. We'll just let them take us out. Let's take a sip of water. Let's reset. We still got time. It's only 1:20. I usually cap these streams at about an hour because we do stream every single day. At this point, if we go through the whole game, it will take about 50 minutes. So, yeah. So that'll be a good warm up. That'll be a good warm up. All right. I think it's hard for me to get those arrows, especially when they come in at both sides of the screen at the same time. Alright, back to the beginning. Let's go. Reset our counter. If you're wondering what the numbers are on the left-hand side of the screen, that's how we keep track of our progress. So the top number is what we will use in a game, and at this point it should only be 25 cents, because we are doing 1 credit runs. The bottom number is the sum total of credits we've used in starting this challenge on December 1st, 2025. So yeah, the equivalent of putting in $116 into an arcade machine to learn the game, to understand the game mechanics, to develop the skills, to practice, to memorize enemy patterns, all that stuff would have taken us $116 to learn. Okay, let's get this guy. Let's try to save the magic. Save the magic, man. Alright, we got it. Oh, I hit that by accident. I was trying to hit the thief. So we can get all of our gold. And we didn't even have full health, so we didn't get extra 5,000 bonus points for health. And his dramatic Orc King death center stage. Let's go. Let's go. Get all the treasure. And a sword. And on to 1 down, 15 stages to go. I say it because the game seems so long. Even though the stages are varied. The game is long. And 16 stages for a belt scrolling beat 'em up is a good amount of stages. I don't know if Froggy is gonna make it all the way down here with us or not, but there we go. We got in a couple frog hits. The frogs will not turn bosses into frogs, but they will inflict damage. Block there. We hear the clang, we get out of the way because he's gonna steamroll us. Gotta level up. Alright, let's see if we can get some free hits in here. Yeah, see, look at that. Free hits as you fall, if you are close enough. No. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Too bad we don't get a health bonus at the end. Okay, the goal in prioritizing points is to get as many extra lives as we can. The first one will come at 200,000. The next one comes 450,000 points after that. And then the third one comes 450,000 points after that. So if we reach 1,010 points, we can get our extra life. Oh, I was trying to jump away. Jump out of danger. I do like to target the weak guys first sometimes so that we can just clear the playing field a little bit. Either the ones we've damaged or the weaker enemies. Oh, we got a whole ton of extra points there. Jewels galore. Strawberry. Okay. Let's be chill. Let's just do this. Just being greedy. We should be able to get more than one hit on him here, but he keeps running away. Here we go, buddy. He's doing a good job of dodging. Okay, he's invincible. Wait for the dive. Uh-oh. Okay, be cool, be cool. 3 more health, 3 more health. These beginning stages are tough because your character is so weak comparatively in their stats that attacks are way more devastating when you take damage than later in the game when your defense is up a little bit, your shield's up, you got more HP. One more Flight of the Conchord here. There we go, there we go. And that was another perfect battle, perfect 1v1. And get all of the spoils. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're doing much better this round. 3 down, 13 to go. Let's watch out for this guy. I like getting the shield so I'm invincible so I can just run to the archer, crossbow, wolf. Ah, why did I walk into the acid bath? Oh no. I was trying so desperately to get that, and then we missed. I can't get that chest now. So that's some magic, and we took a bunch of hits. Let's get the food first then. See if it's a gauntlet. It's not, but the gauntlet is only 800 points, so we're probably better off. Okay, that's an extend. Let's draw them back to the center of the screen here. So tense, so tense. Oh yeah, see how aggressive he is? That single head at the end? Kenneth says greed is gonna get you. Yeah, Scrooge, Scrooge McDuck. It's so hard to be patient in this game. Johns is here. Just want to stop in and say, hey, thanks for stopping by in the stream. Stay as long as you like. But today could be, I don't know. I say that all the time, because any one of these days could be. I'm gonna just hit this so I was getting overwhelmed. Skeletons. It's the weak one. Oh man. We got one more skeleton. Alright, that was good. That level up gave us a little bit of HP back. Alright, to the beach. Let's not get grabbed by a harpy this time. I think that was it. All busy with work and school and a new baby. Congrats, man. Awesome. You'll have plenty of time to be awake and watch streams with a new baby. Oh no, that was not the this was not the food. Oh, we got free. I think we got most of them. All right, we got through. We're doing better this time on this stage. So let's lock in. All right. Well, we farmed an extra 800 points, so that's something. Hopefully this is food. That's good. Couple skeletons. I could have tried, but I played it safe. There seems like so many guys there. Alright, let's hope this is a potion. Just to get our HP up. Yes, because we need it for the stairs. Oh, I just crossed over to the wrong side. Can't see what he's doing, so we're just gonna play it safe. Oh. That's it. Let's go. Dodge. Block. Got a good block in. Ah, there we go. The dramatic axe throw. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I think this is where this technique will be handy. The walking backwards technique, staying facing the same direction. If we can get all of the enemies on the same side. Yeah, see? Okay, that was good. Let's reset that. 2 chests. Fake chest. It's gonna be a red guy. Let's get this guy on this side. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no. Too many, too many. Oh, gosh. All of those guys just needed one more hit each, I think. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on because you never know what can happen. Gotta get that for 5,000. Skeletons. I try to get them in their safe spot, so... Is this guy gonna be, is he gonna be helpful to do this? Not against the grab. Just gonna take it easy. We leveled up. I should have taken that advantage of this invincibility frames to wail on him. Just jump, just be cool. One more hit or so. There we go. Okay, okay. We lost a life on the stage, but it's okay. Because historically, we've lost a life somewhere in the first 8 stages, so we can get through this okay. We'll be in better shape. So many slimes. I know we gotta go. We gotta go. We're trying to go, man. We're trying to go. Did he run away? I think he ran away. Alright, some lizards. Or a few more skeletons, then some lizards. stage is so tricky because it's so... The playing field is so short. We're gonna run and get the food here. Hopefully it's in the skeleton. Okay. Oh, man. We were so close to getting that with that 1 HP, although I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it was meant to be. Right, buddy? Alright, let's just see where this goes, where it takes us. Thanks for the shield upgrade, bud. To the castle. Ah, it feels like you can breathe in this stage with the amount of extra space there is. Okay, we took care of them. There we go. Turn for magic. Oh, they didn't give it up. Should we get 5,000 points here? I got them all, but still no go. That gold chest is a potion. So I'm going to try to avoid it so we can save it in case we need it for later. Oh, that was a big battle. Okay. Should we get it for 5,000 or should we just go for... We'll get it for 5,000. We don't need it for the Dragon Rider. And I need to get extra points for an extra life. Here we go. We got him 7,300 bonus points. Get a strawberry. We get up to extra full health. And we get this. Okay. So we're close to our second extend. Only, what, 40,000 points away. Save the frog for the next Dragon Rider set. Oh, look at this. Look at how many magic we have. Yeah, that was quick and easy. There we go. Let's get this for 5,000 now, so we can get to our extra life sooner. Alright, we got this extra life. We got this extra life now. We don't have to worry about this huge exchange with the second Dragon Rider. Just being chill, drawing out enemies one at a time. There we go, there we go, okay. Now we're playing with power. Oops. Oh, another 5,000 points. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, we were lucky. We broke out of the trap right before the spear guy got us, because had he hit us in the ice, I think it's extra damaging. Alright, take a breath, man. Take a breath. A few more enemies, and then we get to the Black Knight. I saw that guy from trying to poke me from behind. All right, so the Black Knight is a place where I think this technique will be helpful. Oh, that's our first life. Oh, the dragon. Not the dragon, man. Not the dragon. Oh, no. We got unlucky with the dragons. We got Germinators here. We got unlucky with the dragons. Let's go. We'll go again. We'll take a 2 credit. Take a 2 credit attempt here. Ah, man. We almost got through on that single life. I mean, I think generally on a 1 credit clear run for us, the first death is to plan for that battle. Like, we know we're going to die, and if we take into account it will happen there, then we would be, I mean, it wouldn't be so heartbreaking, but it didn't do so great in the first levels. At least we only have to deal with 2 mummies now. That's a diamond. That's a faker. Oh, that spear hit us all the way across the screen. That's pretty funny. Alright, that's a trap. We don't need to hit that. Don't need to be brave. We're running out of time. Get this. Let's get this wraith fight on. was like the longest circle. Okay, I see you. There we go. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Oh, look at all of this. Diamonds and everything. Let's make sure we get the sword. We know that if we don't get that, it will disappear. So we need to make sure we get that. Nice that we can take out all of these guys with one hit now. Even if they do come in and still gets in the back of the spear. All of the hidden. Here we go. This part is a little dicey because it is... I jumped too early. All right, clear of the archer squads. No blood. Take that thing too early. Although I think, yeah, we'll just use it now. Oh, yay. Let's try to get this to Dragonian. Come on. Oh no. There were more. There were more. There was like two more guys that we did not account for. Charge. Oh, the technique was working so good until that one point. Oh, we were so close too. So yeah, this is one of the boss fights where the backwards technique, I think, would pay off. So like I was saying, I don't know if it's a good idea to use it during the regular stage battles unless we really have everyone cornered to one side. But on these boss fights, it seems to help. Although I don't think it will be helpful on the dual knights because they just move all over the place. Should have kept playing the game, man. Play to the whistle. Play to the whistle. this apple. Take out 2 more skeletons, and then we'll just see what happens. Oh, that was that. That was that. Oh, I don't think I'm going to continue. I think we need to... I think I need to take a little refresher break from this game for a day. So actually, yeah, so that's a good point. I'm not going to be able to stream King of Dragons tomorrow, because I only can stream one time tomorrow, which is Thursday, and it will be the Willow stream, so we keep that alive. So maybe a little bit of a break from the King of Dragons for an extra day will help us get there. I only play these games on stream, so you get to see everything from start to finish. Germinator says that Moonwalk Tech is crazy. Yeah, it's something that Tech Headache told us about yesterday, where you hold down the jump button, and then when you do, your character remains facing the same direction that they are facing in, so you can walk backwards, and then you can still attack either way, and which then whatever way you attack, you're then facing. And it's like it's like almost OP in that if you have a blocking character, you're already primed to block, as opposed to worrying about getting the timing right and turning around and then getting hit in the back. So I think another day of, I don't even know if another day of practice would help or not with that. We just implement it wisely in places that I know will help, which is primarily the boss battles. Then I think we'll be okay. But it is a little bit of a monkey wrench in our overall flow, because it's something that we just learned yesterday and haven't had a lot of practice in. We've had like 2 hours of practice with it. So. But other than that, thanks for hanging out with me on a Wednesday afternoon. I really appreciate everyone that comes to these streams and helps me out, gives me these tips and tricks and strats. Even if they are 40-something days late, I still appreciate them. So thanks so much for coming to the streams, watching the replays, leaving your chats, leaving your comments. I couldn't do it without you. So enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. We will be streaming Willow today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that game is fun and it's scary because it's the beginning of our journey, but it should be good. So look for that if you're so inclined. If not, no worries, it's all good. Try to get some gaming in, be good to each other, and you know what? We'll hang out again real soon. Thanks, everybody.